Hey y'all, I'm Heather and welcome to my channel, The Debt Free Quilter. Today, I need some mindless sewing. How about you guys? I had a very stressful weekend. My husband had to work. He actually worked I think 7 days straight. So I was stuck at home with 3 minions. Much as I love them, 3 minions and 1 mama is stressful. And during that stress, here we have another Adventures of the Mignonette. She broke a table, guys. How she broke it, I'm not 100%. All I know is she broke it. Because of course, she broke it while I was otherwise occupied in another room. All I hear is something go thud, come out, and there's a broken table. Fun! That is my weekend. So today I need a little mindless sewing. So what we're going to do, we're going to make some more 4 patches. Because 4 patches make for mindless sewing, and that makes me happy. At least at this point. What we will do with those 4 patches is maybe just make them disappear. That's right. This project, we're going to make a disappearing 4 patch. So, let's get started. Here are our fabrics. They are the same pattern in a different color. We have a blue on blue, tone on tone, and we have a black and white. Let's turn these into some 4 patches. Okay, the squares that we're using this time are significantly bigger than your 5-inch square. These are 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches. I chose to use bigger blocks because these came from those sew your own mask kits that you would find at Walmart that I got on clearance because no one was buying them. The fabric department, I remember it being completely and totally decimated. But nobody bought these kits. So I got a ton of them for about $1.50 a piece. So these squares cost me right at 19 cents a piece. Because there were 8 pieces in the kit. So if we divide that by, say, $1.50, divide it by 8, it's like 18.75 cents. So like right at 19 cents a piece. So I can live with that. So since I'm not making masks, let's make something pretty out of them. Here we go. clip them apart. Alright, let's go press. Okay, now you may have noticed I didn't pay too much attention to where I was throwing these things when I was cutting them apart, and there's a reason for that. They're all the same. They're all the same. So it doesn't matter where I throw them, as long as this dark side, as long as the black and white is up, it doesn't matter, because they're all the same. And we have 34 pairs that we're going to sew together into 17 blocks, of which we will wind up using 16. So we have an extra in case there's an oops. I'm okay with that. It's always good to have a little extra. Now, as I've said, these are 7.5 inch squares. That means these are going to be large blocks. But right now, let's get them all pressed. And then we'll sew them all into 4 patches. Okay, what we're going to do next is just like that. And what I'm doing now is making sure these seams right here in the middle are butting up against each other. Give me just a second. Okay. See these seams right here? We want them touching, okay? We want them butted up against each other So they're nice and flat and will look like that. Let's go make our 4 patches. Okay, let's go press these. Set our seam. We'll press these open. Okay, now the only point I was really worried about matching was this one here in the center. That's all I was worried about. The ends will take care of themselves, or I can trim it up. Let's get these finished. And there we have it. All pressed nice and flat. Ready to be trimmed and cut up to make our disappearing four patch. Okay, that was some awesome mindless sewing after a very stressful weekend. So that is where I'm going to leave it for today. Next time we're going to trim up and cut. Yes, I said it. Cut those beautiful four patches. So until then, see you next time. Bye, y'all.